What's up, guys? Welcome back to my commentary. Uh, I think it's like 8:30 is last time I looked at my phone. I'm going out for a walk right now. It's around 8:30 in the evening. Sun hasn't went down quite yet, but I'm just doing my laps before it gets dark. But nonetheless, today I wanted to talk about something that was really sitting on my heart this morning. I woke up this morning, went on the porch. Every morning I do that. I get up, I go on the porch, I sit there, get that morning sun in, and I was sitting there, and I was on my phone, and I seen this dude posting about raw milk, and people in the comments were all, complaining about raw milk and saying how dangerous it is, and there was a reason why we pasteurize and yada yada yada, and I think it's just so crazy that we don't see that life is risk, because the same people that make these statements are like the same people that actually do things that are risking their life, but also they know there's no benefit, so they're just risking it just to be risking it, to be real. And an example of that is alcohol. It's very, very devoid of nutrients. There's literally nothing good about it, and yet these people more than likely partake in it, and it's like, so that risk is okay, but this risk isn't, you know what I'm saying? I made the observation that somebody had got my girlfriend a bottle for her birthday, and there wasn't an ingredient list on there, and she was like, dude, that's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, man, and you don't even know what's in your liquor for real. But that's okay, and raw milk isn't. And that's why I'm like, I don't think we understand that life is risk. I understand that now, and because I understand that now, I think that's why I'm willing to take the chance on trying raw milk, eating raw meat, or raw egg yolks, or just eating more meat with fruit and with maple syrup and any kind of honey I can get in there. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be risking eating all those foods than doing what we're being told to do, because I've been given evidence that doing that is the right thing, it seems, or at least this is one of the least toxic ways to be living. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think people get that. I don't think they see it that way. I think when we're born, bro, we're born with wonder, and somewhere along the road, unless somebody is helping us steer away from the mainstream, we get caught up in the mainstream. We really get wrapped up in other things that don't revolve around caring for yourself. And it's unfortunate, but that's why I do what I do. So today I got up, I had to get my car, I had to do some work on my car this week, so I went and I got my car. And after I got my car, I took my girlfriend out for a little while for her birthday. And then while we were out doing that, she had pizza. Cool. And I was like, bro, that pizza smells so good. It smelled so good, man. And it was the best pizza in my opinion, because it's from the pizza spot, Big Cheese, in the Hendo, 25. It was that's the best. I always used to get that pizza, dog. Always. And it looked so good and it smelled good, but I was like, I'm not gonna eat none. You know what I'm saying? And so I didn't. We got to our location, we did the little shopping around for her, and then I was like, dude, I am so hungry, I'm famished, man, I'm famished. And so I was like, you know what? There's a Five Guys down the road. Let's go get a lettuce wrap. And sure enough, I went and got me 2 patties and a lettuce wrap with some pickles and tomatoes. Bro, when I tell you, I smashed it, and it was good, and I felt light. I didn't feel bogged down or anything. I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? And I kept it clean. I had a little bit of water. And by the time we got back home this evening, it was time for us to go to the store, but we didn't feel like doing our whole grocery haul because we had got home so late. So I just got me something to eat for the night. And so I got me a grass-fed steak from Sprouts. I got this good quality ice cream for bears. I don't have no affiliation in them like that, but they're really good, or at least they seem to be, and they definitely are in terms of their ingredients. So I can't wait to try that tonight. What else did I get? I got some sparkling water. I'm trying to give that another chance. See if I can get myself into that, because something I want to start incorporating in my routine is when I get up in the morning, I either want to have a glass of sparkling water if I like it after trying it this time, or just a regular glass of water without a lemon or lime, and maybe a little bit of salt in there. You know what I'm saying? I want to start doing that, a good way to hydrate myself first thing in the morning. I think I want to start doing a little bit of that, having a little bit of fruit and 2 or 3 egg yolks first thing in the morning, and that's my thing. And you know, I fluctuate, so I like raw and cooked meat. I like both. So I love cooked meat because I've had it cooked all my life and it tastes good. It's simple, but you know, it also has nutrients, minerals, and vitamins and things of that sort. So, you know, I like cooked meat because it's cooked and it's good. And I like raw meat because you're getting some of the nutrients that would have gotten cooked away, you know, had you cooked it. And when I eat it raw, to be honest, I just feel so much lighter. I feel like it digests really well. I'm sorry if y'all can't hear me, man. I'm walking past the highway. I got motorcycles and stuff, and it's not even like a highway. It's like a freeway, and they be balling. But yeah. So I like raw meat because it makes me feel lighter. I digest it good, and I feel the vibes, and I genuinely be wanting that. Like, some mornings I'll get up, I'll be like, bro, I want some raw meat. It makes me feel light, you know what I'm saying? I know when I want to feel light, and I know when I want something a little bit heavier, because, you know, I might just want more in that instance. So maybe cooked meat for me is really good when, like, maybe I'm a little bit more hungrier in this moment, you know what I'm saying? And like, cause like tonight I'm gonna have raw. I'm gonna have the steak raw tonight, and I don't feel like crazily hungry, but that's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have the raw steak. I'm gonna have some raw egg yolks with it. I didn't have my glass of milk today, so I will be having my glass of milk, a little bit of fruit, and a small piece of liver, a little bit under an ounce. I will be having that, and that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be colorful and great and exciting and vibrant, and I love that. I love it. So, you know, I just kind of just broke down just now what I'm going to have. And I'm going to have a little bit of the ice cream as well. The ice cream's good. So that ice cream, it only has raw honey, milk, I think it's skim milk, and then it's sweetened with honey, and they put vanilla extract in it. So, and it's so hard to find a better ice cream. Like, it really is, like, bro. And I got all that out of Sprouts, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's crazy out here. I also got some bananas, some grass-fed cheese, and and eggs. I got some pasture-raised eggs from Aldi's. Aldi's is actually the spot, y'all. Like, I be going in there getting 85-15 grass-fed beef for $3.99. That's the spot, man. You know, that I go there primarily for my meats and eggs right now until I find a local farmer. So once I find, but I did find like this dope local farm nearby, and you know what I'm saying. So I think in the next upcoming weeks I'll be getting more into that process and seeing what I need to do so I can do that, because all I'm going to be ordering from them is meat, organs, cheese, eggs, and milk. Those are the main things. And if they have fruit, that'd be even better. But, I'll get my fruit from a good source. And dude, oh my God, I forgot. At Whole Foods, they have bee pollen. Bee pollen. Like, bro. And I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but they said there's some antioxidants and things of that such in bee pollen. Maybe I can go over that in one of my nutritional breakdown series episodes. But yeah, man, so it's pretty dope. It's like I feel like I want to get the bee pollen, but at the same time, do I really feel like driving to the store? But maybe in the morning I can go get it, because I think that's when I'm going to go do my actual grocery shopping. But, point of it all is, if nobody took anything from this at all, I hope they be able to take the fact that their life is risk and sitting back and thinking what that actually means. Does it mean that it's literally life or death? Because it definitely is, and we're all going to die regardless. But I think there's also something about how we enjoy our time in between that really makes it all the more meaningful. Some of us are nihilists, and but it really is about the middle part more than anything else. It's about the journey. It's never about the destination or what used to be, but it's about right now and what that journey feels like right now, and the quest that you're taking, the side challenges that you're taking as you embark on the journey right now. And I really feel that in my heart, and so that's why I live the way I live. That's why I get up in the morning, get some sunlight, go for a walk, come back, do push-ups or lift my weights, do a little stretching. That's why I eat meat, raw or cooked, whatever fruit I can find. You know what I'm saying? Drink the best water. We're only reverse osmosis water. I get that from Whole Foods. It's really cheap. Plan on moving soon, and when I move, I'm gonna put a reverse osmosis filter in my home, so that way I'll have that at home. It's a good investment, and that's why I do all of that. That's why I avoid the trash and feel good. I've seen myself improve in so many ways, and as I realized that I was overcoming my want for that pizza today, I realized that it might not feel the best in that moment. Things might seem wonky and you might want to cave in, but it's about how you feel after that, knowing that you overcame it. You're going to become so much more strong, mentally and emotionally, and in turn physically. And I think that's beautiful and a good thing to consider, And I can't remember if this was something that I discussed on the last podcast episode I had, but there seems to be those that can completely we could say restrict and really stay dialed in 100%, and then the other is just they do it 80 to 90% of the time, and then the other, they just do whatever they want and eat whatever they want. And something I consider is that neither one of them is more right or wrong than the other, because nothing is inherent. There are no shoulds in life. There is no right or wrong path. So not that there's necessarily one better than the other, but one does show the ability to never be broken, mentally and emotionally. And I want to embody that. I want to embody, like, I can't be broken. And that's how I feel right now, realizing that with my girlfriend. Got a little piece of the day that I didn't have any, because I told myself I wasn't going to do that anymore. And it feels good to know that on the other side of that, I can feel that. I feel the reward and the benefit mentally and emotionally and end result physically, because I was able to adhere that. I mean, I was able to, combat that. And so it's in this instance, it's just like overcoming. It's just it can end up being a beautiful feeling if you allow yourself to get there. And I want to do this for the rest of my life. I want to only eat completely whole foods, and I find myself wanting to drink less, a lot less, because I'm just like, I don't really want to do this. I'm just getting caught up in society and what society thinks I should do. I don't have to do that. I can still have a grand old time in my own way. And I think that's something to consider. And I think I'm going to keep that. I think I'm good on alcohol for right now. I don't know the last time I had a drink, to be honest. I think last Saturday. Yeah. Last Saturday was the last time I had some liquor. So tomorrow makes a week, which is great, yeah, so it's lit. And ever since I was able to, dial in, I've done it a lot less, and now I can go longer periods of time without even feeling the need that, hey man, we want to go out and have fun. Well, you can still go out and have fun. You just don't have to drink. It's a heavy thing. Drinking is heavy. It's heavy. That's the description of it. If I can't describe it any better ways, it's heavy. And boy, when I tell you, you better be ready to pull the weight or push it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little spiel on alcohol. And it's crazy because people will post about alcohol and drinking it online, and people will get upset, and it's just like, y'all, ain't even no point in it, because you don't have to answer to nobody but yourself. That goes on everybody's front. I mean, because at the end of the day, people are going to present their opinions because, we're lucky enough that we can say what's on our minds, and without repercussions for the most part. And so there's just no sense in even all of that. I think that's something that people always have to remember. You are your own person. You're your own individual. So just because somebody says or does something that you may not necessarily agree with, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world, or that you need to go in and then defend. Like, ain't even no sense in all of that, man. You grown. You don't want to drink raw milk? Don't drink it. You don't want to eat raw meat? Don't eat it. Then don't do it. However, when you get online and when you're telling people things that are just genuinely incorrect, that's where the problem comes in. You think your preference is the truth, and I know we all want to think that, but not necessarily. And even my preferences in this instance, which are definitely heavily evidence and scientific based, as well as anecdotally in how I feel. But at the same time, a little bit of my preferences in that instance, they're only part of the truth, right? Like what I talk about and what I find to be nutritionally beneficial for myself and maybe for everybody else, and for the most part, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just something. But yeah, that's what I was saying. It's just like my truth isn't even the whole truth. I think we're getting closer to the truth, and I think we've already reached it, which is we're omnivorous, and it just makes the most sense to be omnivorous. It just makes the most sense. That's how you're gonna get the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you need. And anything outside of that for a long-term period probably will result in some issues. And there's just no need when you could just consume both and call it a day. Especially if they're the best sources you could find. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't even worry about it. So, because I certainly don't. I enjoy my food. I enjoy it daily, very, very much. So this is yet another spiel about uh, what I've seen online and my remarks on it, my 2 cents that no one asked for. But nonetheless, I like to share. And I like the vibe because, like I was saying in one of the other episodes, it feels like I'm documenting life and documenting my growth. And I'm glad to be able to see that and be able to do it. So that's why I'm even trying in the first place. Trying to be more active on the page, both the IG and the YouTube. I've never really said on any of the episodes, but my Instagram is enrichment, the word enrichment with 4 T's. I probably should start adding that in there for people that like find me on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying. Probably should also start using hashtags so that I can get it all out there. I feel like when I talk to you guys, I'm like pouring out. I'm just being very honest, and I don't mind being honest. I mean, I'm an open book as long as I feel accepted, you know what I'm saying, and not judged for the most part. So nobody's made me feel judged or anything. So I guess that's why I don't mind having this like a little personal thing. But it feels good to have and to just share my experience as yet another human being on a rock in the middle of space. And it's beautiful. I feel great. I'm glad to be here. I can't wait for the nightfall. It is almost upon us, and it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to go out on my porch and sit out there for a second, listen to some podcasts, and just bask in its essence. And really show a lot of gratitude for the nighttime, because that's the time to rest and relax and recharge for the next day, so that we can bring our best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody say that the best morning routine is what you do the night before, and so I think that's valid. So won't be any partying or anything. I'm gonna go to the crib and eat, shower, and wind down for the night. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there and just listening to me ramble about whatever it is I want to ramble about. Because like I'll start out talking about nutrition and then get a little metaphysical nutrition. I like that. I want to write that down. But so appreciate y'all hanging in there and supporting your boy. And y'all be breezy. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, stay radical. I'm out.